Hi guys, it's me here, and I'm gonna make my favorite dish everybody knows about, and it is Monday. Every day feels like a holiday for me. Every day is a holiday for me. If you don't know me, I'm not into that 9 to 5 job. So sit back and relax. So how you start penny alla vodka? How can I show you guys? So you have to boil the pasta first, right? That's the main thing. You got to boil the pasta, and sometimes you can, it's all up to you. If you want to put chicken in there, if you want to put bacon, or you could do a vegetarian dish where there's no bacon, no chicken, no meat, no shrimp. A lot of people, they don't eat meat today anymore, so you could add shrimp, but you never add the shrimp when it's on the stove because then the sauce tastes fishy and that becomes a problem. So you don't want the sauce to taste fishy. So you always have to boil your pasta. You keep it on a high heat there, and you go from there. And then the next step is you cut your garlic and your what do you call that? The fucking thing. The onions. So you cut the garlic and the onions small. You add a little bit of butter and oil. A dash of oil. You rather do the butter because the butter gives it the flavor. When you have the flavor, it tastes better. It grabs onto the sauce. So here we go. Get hot. Do a little bit, not much. You don't want to overkill it because it, it will be too oily, too heavy on the stomach. And seasoning, everybody says, oh, you got to do the Italian seasoning and this and that and the the basil, the mapa, the boop, boop, boop. You know what? Salt, pepper, keep it fucking simple. I cook with a kiss. You know what that means? Keep it simple, stupid. It's a known fact. That's what they teach you in the kitchen. I was on the show Chopped. I was on many different TV shows. I was on the show Chopped for cooking. And the saying is, you cook with the kiss. So that means keep it simple, stupid. Right there, bold. You don't need to do the Italian so much of the fucking seasonings. Some people can't handle their stomach with different seasonings. They shit their brains out, they're fucking throwing the fuck up. You got the whole boop bop bop. It's coming out of both goddamn fucking holes. So, you cook with a kiss, you keep it fucking simple. Cook with a kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Always keep it simple. Don't overpower, put too many seasonings in. You do natural seasoning. That's your natural seasoning. You chop up a little onion, you chop up a little garlic, you boil your pasta. Depends on what they want. If they want it al dente, you want it mushy, you want it. So right now, I'm about to pull this out, drain it. You drain it, and when you drain it, some people turn around and they add water to it. You do not add water to it because the starch is what keeps the pasta and the sauce to grab. If you turn around and you add, you put water, I'm going to show you. You just leave it like this. You don't add any water to it. If you add water to this, you're taking the starch, you're taking the best part out of the pasta. You like it al dente, you like it softer. Some old people like it softer. When they like it softer, Old people like it softer because they got fake fucking teeth. They like to chew it out their fucking teeth in their mouth. Older people like it al dente. Al dente is harder, like a rock of a cock. So, therefore, you keep it simple. You always keep it simple. So now I got my pan going, right? I got my pan. Now I'm gonna add a little fucking butter. Give me a second. Dash of butter. Not much, just a tad. Okay? You let it get like this. You swish it around. You do this. You fucking jerk the pan around, and you're good to go. Let the butter get melted. There you go. Look at that. Look how pretty. Then you add your garlic and onion. Chop it up. Do it however they want. Some people like their garlic and onions a little thicker. I tend to put it a little smaller. Like I said, if the person's older, they choke like they're choking on a fucking cock, right? So you turn around and you do it like this. Then you turn the motherfucker around, and you let it get a dash of gold. A dash of gold. Look, here we go. There we go. You see? You see? Look how nice. You could smell that. If only phones had scent of smell, you would not believe what is cooking in the kitchen. Too bad. I mean, where's the technology today? Seriously, where's the fucking technology? We got no technology. We got technology. FaceTime, see a person or for porno, and you can see the woman right in front of you dancing her tits off, but you can't smell. Phones can't smell. Wish phones can smell, because you would absolutely love what I'm cooking in the kitchen. So I let this get a light brown. You don't overdo it, because if you overdo it, then what happens is the sauce gets it tastes too oniony. You don't want to overdo it. It tastes burnt. Of course, that's common sense. It would taste fucking burnt. You know what I mean? So what you do is you always use a wooden spoon. Always use a wooden spoon. Not to beat you on the head with or spank your kid or beat the fuck out of your husband or some shit like that, or boyfriend. You use the spoon to cook. Back in the day, I got this on my fucking head. Never mind my fucking ass. So therefore, now it's going. It's getting a nice brown. It's coming out well. You don't need to stuff all the seasonings in the middle. You just let it go all around the pot. You know what I'm saying? Not marijuana pot. I'm talking about the fucking pot right here. So, what do you pan? You call this pan, right? Now I'm gonna get my sauce. Now I'm gonna do my sauce. I'm gonna put the fucking sauce in there. You don't have to get anything so expensive. Yeah, of course you get expensive sauce. You get something good, but if you like a little bit of crushed, you can work. You can work with that. You just get canned. See, if you have sauce by itself, it tastes like fucking shit. So you actually. There you go. I'm going to show you what that looks like, okay? You see that? So this is crushed sauce, right? Crushed tomatoes. Then you add the tomato sauce, right? So you let that sit. Oh, shit. It was no sound. Oh, no. Damn. Motherfucker. Okay. That sucks. That sucks. There was no sound. I probably would have had more viewers. Alright, it is what it is. I figured it out. The sound was fucking off. The mic was off. That's not good. So, basically, what you want to do is you don't want to overdo the salt. You definitely don't want to overdo the salt because you cook with a kiss. You have to cook with a kiss. So when I mean cook with a kiss, it means keep it simple, stupid. You always have to keep it simple, stupid. Because otherwise, you're fucked. You overdo it. I was on the show Chop. A lot of people recognize me. The fat fucking whale that cursed and couldn't stand. I had to have a what do you call, a ladder to get the damn ingredients off the shelf, you know? But after a while, you get used to it. You start jumping up and down like a fucking yo-yo after one Adderall, you know? But I don't do that shit. So now it's cooking. So I added my my garlic, my onions. I put it on there. You don't want to cook with too much seasoning. You don't want to do too much seasoning, like I said. Pasta. If a person's old, like really, really old, like in their like 60s, you don't want to. Not 60s. 60s is young. 60 is young. So you tend to, like, if they're 80 and they got no fucking teeth. I mean, Naples people are a little different, you know. Naples people, they got fucking teeth because they got money to buy fucking teeth. But if you're doing like a nigga fucking cook, you can, you know, people got no fucking teeth. So you do the pasta not al dente, okay? So you cook like that, you let it go, you let it boil, and then what you do is you gotta add your heavy cream. This is the science that you gotta see. If you don't see this shit, you can't figure it out, then go fuck yourself. So you can get Publix, you get anything. You don't have to go $20 to make this dish. You don't have to spend $100 fucking dollars to make the dish. And if you go to the restaurant, good luck. You're gonna fucking choke on the chicken like a pork chop. So we're gonna add it. So you add your boil when it's boiling. Watch this, motherfuckers. So you add this. Hopefully I don't drop the phone again in the sauce. You go like that. See, guys? Look at that. Look how beautiful. Look. And then you stir it. And you can keep adding your cream. So if you don't want it, so say some people have problems like, you know, they don't like too much sauce. The sauce bothers their stomach. Like I said, keep it simple, stupid. You don't need to add 100, what do you call those fuck? What do you call these things? What do you call? See, I'm getting old. This, not pepper. Seasonings. You add too much seasonings. People got the shits. You're fucking shitting your fucking brain out. It's not good. That's all I could say. You add too much seasoning, it's not good. So there you go. You look. I stir it. I keep it on. I have it on low. So now I'll go back to the middle, and then stir it like this. And you want that cream to slowly cook. When it starts bubbling, that's when you add the vodka. Guys, it's not my vodka. It's only used for cooking. FYI. I don't drink. So you just stir it like this, and you continue like you're fucking, you know, like a nigga in the kitchen. But I'm not a nigga in the kitchen. No way. I love to cook. But like, this is how I talk. So if you're new to my channel, good fucking luck. Buckle up, put a seatbelt on, or sit down. Or the best part is, never mind. I'm not gonna talk. If you're new to my channel, some people don't get my gist. Shit. You know what I need? Crushed pepper flakes. I'm short. I'm a midget. So I need I don't know where it is. So that means I gotta go bother the couple in the bedroom watching a movie to ask for pepper flakes. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, because I don't want her in the video. Just for, you know, because I'm live. That's why. Let me try to stand on a chair. You're going to see my fat ass stand on the chair. Hopefully she doesn't come out and he comes out and sees me standing on their fucking dining room chair dragged in the fucking kitchen. Okay. Okay, guys. All right. I'm gonna add a little more, you know, heavy cream. The heavy cream is good. It's not like milk, so it won't put you to sleep. I love milk, by the way. I love warm milk. Love, 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 love warm milk. Right? Wish me luck. Thank God I'm not drinking. I could stand on the chair and start digging through the cabinet. My feet are clean. Alright, no, it's kind of not. Shit. If they come out and see me, they're gonna have a fucking breakdown. Okay, I got an idea. This is what I'm gonna do. I stand on the rag with my dirty fucking nigga feet. Let me stir this a little more. Donkey, 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 donkey. Oh man, it smells fantastic. I don't know if you ever seen. Yeah, some of you probably, you know, you recognize me from the TV show Growing Up Gotti or Chopped. I've been on the show Chopped. I got not fired, but I came in second. That's a good thing. And I write a lot of scripts for comedy. Some people don't like chunks of tomato, you know, chunks of tomato. I'm gonna put this over the side because I don't want it to over boil, and then it gets on the backdrop and it's splashing. Thank God the cleaning lady's coming tomorrow or this week or whatever. That's what she said. I don't know. Okay, I'm back. You can add a little bit of parsley, not too much, like I said. People have stomach problems. I mean, not they have stomach problems, but you know, you like I said, keep it simple, stupid. You never over want to do it. I make it look easy, guys. I make this look easy. Like I do dog grooming. So I'm adding some red pepper flakes. You don't have to overdo it because they could always add, you don't want it too spicy, you know. You're like, I'm eating Penny a Buck. Why am I having fucking Mexican food? You know what I mean? You don't want to have Mexican food, pasta. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to put it on low. Now the pasta's jumping out of the fucking thing. Come on, motherfuckers. Right. Low. I'm gonna add a little more heavy cream, and I'm gonna tell you this tastes awesome, like unbelievably awesome. So now I'm gonna add. I gotta keep stirring. You don't want any white lines. I'll show you what I'm talking about. White lines, yeah. There you go. Like I said, you don't overdo the seasoning. Now I'm gonna add the vodka. Okay, you ready, guys? My favorite part. the only time I actually drink. A dash. Just a dash. Don't overdo it, like I said. And you let it cook. Let it cook. They're gonna get drunk. No, I'm kidding. They're gonna get drunk. Because it's cooking, you know, the vodka's cooking. You could buy cheap vodka. You could buy, I mean, this is cheap vodka. It's Skol. It doesn't matter what kind of vodka. This dish should cost you around, to make, 20 bucks. You could feed a whole family. You could feed up to 4 people. If you want to spend a little more, you add chicken. I bought some chicken. And I don't know if you saw my last video. The chicken was still alive. But if you look in my shorts, I should send the link below. I burped. Sorry, guys. So you want it to come to somewhat a boil because you have to burn the vodka, right? You have to, you know. It's just, you know, you don't want to taste vodka. I mean, yeah, it's called Peniala vodka, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, if you don't, then Google it. I'm not no Googler. I mean, I Google, but I'm not your Googler. So it's coming to a boil. So I got the sound back on, guys. I got the sound. Oh, no sound. I got the sound. Your mic is off. Yes, I fixed that. True Brit. Yep, I fixed that. Now this is the fun part. Now this is where it gets fun. You ready, guys? This is my favorite part of the whole entire thing. Is adding the cheese and getting it thicker, because that's the final ending. You ready? So you let that boil. The vodka's boiling. And you stir it. And what you want it is to get thick and creamy. You see that? Thick and creamy. I'm going to add more cheese. When you go to a restaurant, a lot of restaurants don't do a lot of cheese because they're fucking cheap, all right? I'm telling you right now. So if you order this dish, it's very hard to order a Peniala vodka at a restaurant because you're having Mexicanos working in the kitchen, or Mulianos, you know? You can't pick your freaking battle, you know? It's eating, die trying. And they don't know how to make this. Don't make it too much. They add too much. They put the seasonings. You don't even finish half the dish. You're in the fucking bathroom in the restaurant. And then all of a sudden you realize you got no toilet paper. You're fucked. So. Give it a swirl. Oh my God, so good. So damn good. Holy cow, so damn good. Wowie, so damn good. That's all I can say. So damn good. Wow. I'm gonna see something in the refrigerator. I don't like to cough over the food. They went away to Ching Chong Land, so I don't know not much. I was gonna see more cheese, which is okay. It doesn't matter because I have enough cheese in there. It's thick enough. There it goes all over the. Thank God the cleaning lady's coming. It goes jumping like a fucking jumping bean. Look. And then I turn it off. So now, oh shit. Okay. I like to clean up as I go along, you know, somewhat clean up and then like scrub the stove. But the thing is, you want to serve the food hot, so there's only so much of cleaning up you can do, you know. If I had my assistant here, I touch my nose, I'll wash my hands again, and I'm not gonna pick it. I love picking my nose. Washing that nose picking hand. I was gonna put the bacon in it. Usually how you do bacon, you have to crush it. And then you add it. But you always add it at the end because, you know, the crunchy part is what you like. So you keep it off the stove. Now it's ready to serve. But here's the thing. So I did a little something special for someone. So I made a side with chicken. Now I gotta fucking clean this. I should have did it when it was fucking wet. Shit. Oh, shit, that cleaning lady better come this fucking week. That's the downside of having a cook in your house. Because I cook Italian. You know, I try to be clean as flippin' possible. Oh shit, fuck me. Who the fuck is behind me? I'm hearing shit. I know I'm not schizophrenic. Now let me clean up a little bit. So I'm gonna add a little sauce to this. Just a little. And then you turn it on a low heat. Because the sauce with the chicken is going to soak up in the chicken. Because when you get penne alla vodka, you want the chicken to be moist. You know? Oh, shit. turning my head coughing. So I'm doing this separate for somebody. Someone doesn't want chicken, someone wants chicken. So what you do is you grill your chicken on the stove and you cut it in cubes. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm good now. I'm good, guys. Here I go again. Fucking my throat, man. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. So there's the chicken. So now it's getting that nice flavor. You'll taste the flavor. Like I said, you don't want to drown. You don't want to put the chicken in there. You always do it separate. Now I'm about to serve. This goes back in the refrigerator because I only use this for cooking. This is the garlic. Put the garlic back in its spot. Put the garlic back in its little home. Oh, look at this. Look how beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Perfect. So I'm making a husband first. I'm going to add a little bit. Put it in there. That. Now we're going to add a little bit of pepper. A dash of and then a dash of now I'm going to do a second dish. Some are stuck together. Cheese, the sauce on top. This. You got a little bit of cheese. Might want some more, so I'll add a little bit over here. Good to go. So, here you go. Here you have it. And you can do a little bit of parsley. Parsley. Not too much. Dash. And you're good to go. So, guys, yeah, I itched my head. I know I shouldn't have. But I'm not touching the food. I'm done cooking. So, there you go. There's your dish. There's the final dish. Thank you for watching. Love you. See you next time. Gina Agnello, Pink Dog Frankie, cooking in the kitchen. Penny Alavaca.